welcome back to another video. My name is CammyNet, you can call me Cammy, and today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. So, before I was playing on Minecraft PE, and I've actually finally got Minecraft on the computer, so I'm going to be playing it on this. Again, sorry about the button clacking. In the last recording I didn't realize how loud the controller was. I haven't found a solution to it yet, but we'll work with it. I'll try to dampen the noises as much as possible. Probably put some music over this. But we're going to be starting a new world. I tried to transfer my worlds, but I couldn't really figure out how. So we're just going to go ahead and start a new world. Let's see, what do we want to call this world? You know what? Magic. Why not? We are going to be playing in creative. Survival, sorry. We're playing in survival. Since I haven't played on the computer much, I'm going to keep it normal. And we'll see how things go. Just see for once. Probably shouldn't have my coordinates showing, although I normally like to play with them up. Show days played. I'll probably skip through this so that you don't have to see 8 chunks. Why not? We'll leave it at that. I'll create. Even in Minecraft, you'll get hungry, so try to find something to eat before that happens. Probably a good idea. Monsters spawn in the dark. Craft a torch to brighten up this space. I know most of these Minecraft hints. It's not like I'm new to Minecraft or anything. I am just going to, because I think the prompts are still up. Yeah, there's a bunch of prompts. I'm just going to pause. Okay. There we go. Jumping. Okay. Here we go. Day 1 of some new beginnings. Why is that so slow? Okay, much better. So it looks like we started in a jungle biome, from what I can tell anyway. Yeah, because these are jungle logs. So first we'll get some. I don't like to leave trees hanging. So we'll collect all of these logs of our first tree. Hopefully get a sapling. I like to collect saplings when I can. Looks like we're not completely in the middle of like jungle biome because there are some normal oak trees here. I'm hoping to get a jungle sapling here, but I might not get one. Cocoa beans. I don't think I'm gonna get any. Oh, there's one. Okay, so we have a jungle sapling. Jungle biomes are actually normally really hard to come across, so like, spawning in one. I don't want to kill you right away. Let's see. Ooh, watermelon. There's at least some food already supplied. Don't need to worry about that. Don't need all of this, but I'll take some. Okay, we should probably start exploring a little bit.
Hey guys, Cami here. So, while editing the video, I kind of noticed this glitch, and I don't know why, but after the glitch, it kind of messes with the audio. You can barely hear anything, it's very janky. So I'm just gonna kind of record my voice over top of this, saying, kind of explaining the situation and my thought process. It's not gonna be exactly the same, but I really didn't restart the all over again. I mean, at the end you'll see I kind of got attached to some friends. So anyways, yeah. So basically right now I'm kind of looking around, exploring the area. Ooh, found bamboo. I was like, might as well take it. Probably need it later. Can plant some wherever I decide to set up shop. Just kind of like getting general sense of the area, trying to find a good spot where I wanna build a base. I was surprised that there was a whole bunch of bamboo there. I could come back and get some if I needed it later. But no, it was like I'd never spawned in a jungle biome before. It was interesting. Then there was this nice sandy beach here. Nice area, wide open. There's a sheep, which I kind of ignored right now because I hadn't decided where I was going. Which kind of might regret later, but as I said before, I'm normally used to playing with my coordinates up, which probably wasn't the best idea to not do. There's bamboo right here, and I'm like, oh, I might as well get some more. Might as well, why not? I'm sure it'll eventually come in handy. And then I see these little guys. They're so cute. Cute little pandas. 2 of them. Oh yes, and then my first encounter with a parrot in this world had seeds on me, so I was like, why not? Didn't have enough, so try and get a couple more, 1 more seed, and just flying away. There we go. And this is one of the friends I kind of got attached to. So yeah, I got myself a parrot. My first friend. Decided to collect some more seeds for farming later. Just as I run along. And then I come across this open area over here. Not that many trees. Fairly flat, not completely, but it's a good, nice open space. And I very quickly decided that, yep, this field, I'm setting up here. This will be where my base is. Me and my pet parrot. And at some point here, I think I started hearing mobs under the ground. So I was very like, it's still daylight, it's the first day. Oh, and I found an oak tree in the jungle biome, so I was like, this is the first oak tree I've seen in the world. And it's like, it took me forever to find one. Normally it's the first tree to find, but not this time. So I thought I'd grab some wood and get at least one sapling. Whenever I come across a tree, I like to take the sapling just to have it for later, so I can get the wood again and I don't have to go searching for it if I want to build with that wood. And I like have that option on hand. The sun was kind of getting low, it was past midday, so going back to my little area. And I think I'm trying to decide exactly where I want to build the house. I was thinking of flattening it out a little more, but then I was like, nah, there's a flat area over here. Then I start hearing some mobs. So I'm like, where are these? It's broad daylight, they must be under the ground. But the other thing that I didn't realize until a little bit later is parrots kind of, they echo mobs. And that's gonna be important, because I finally realized after a bit. And I regret a little bit getting the parrot, but at the same time, it's like, he's my friend now. I'm not gonna let him stay on my shoulder all the time, but he's my friend now. Yeah, I'm still kind of being like, where are these mobs? They sound so close by. Not realizing it's the parrot. So I'm kind of digging for them, looking for them. Thinking they're like just barely under the surface. But it is starting to get kind of dark out, so I decided to block myself in. So it's a little dark in the cave, well, in the hole I dug. Pressed the wrong button there for a second. Just kind of organizing my inventory. Crafting some stuff. Just making a crafting table and then a pickaxe to mine the stone and get a furnace here. So I have some light. I know furnace light doesn't last forever, but I'll use it to make some stuff. Alright, the first pickaxe of the world. Getting some stone. Just enough to make a furnace here. And here I'm gonna make some charcoal, because I didn't mine any coal during the day. I was running through the forest trying to find a spot. I'll use my first piece here torches. Which for some reason don't pop up in the recipe book, but whatever. So now when the furnace runs out, I'll still have light. Oh, by the way, the mob sounds, they never stopped. I can still hear them. I'm just kind of... yeah. Here I was like, I don't know why people always go searching everywhere for coal, like it's finding, and you can't do anything without it. Because I can't make torches or anything. It's like you can make charcoal instead. It works basically the same. But I mean, coal is good, especially if you want to get like coal blocks and get more into the furnace. It lasts longer, I think. But yeah, early game charcoal is pretty good. And here I'm just trying to dig around and find out where these mob sounds are coming. So I'll just pause and time-lapse this. And here I found my first iron. So of course I needed to make a stone pickaxe. Take a break from searching for mobs. Just came up to kind of check, see what time of day it was, and it is still night time. I guess I can still keep searching. Alright, and here I finally find that cave that was making all that noise. With all the mobs in it. Decide to grab the copper while it's here. Why not? Find a zombie villager in the cave. Sadly, I don't have any means to cure him. Just don't have any gold and and I definitely don't have access to potions. But hey, free XP here. If you see a creeper pops up, I back away. I'm like, that's a whole lot of no point. Get rid of the bottom so it's not blocked by a zombie. A baby. Right about here is where I finally realized the parrot has been making the mob noises this whole time. They mimic them, so every time he's on my shoulder, he just echoes what he hears around me. So that's why I'm hearing the zombies and the skeletons on the surface. It was because of the parrot. All because of the parrot. Checking the time again. It's bright enough to go out, so why not go? There is a creeper. As long as he doesn't come. rest was hidden. So I decided to start building my base here. Get the foundation down. There's a zombie burning in the distance there. So I rearranged my inventory and decided to go plant some bamboo here. Get it growing for later, even if I won't use it anytime soon. It's good to have. Sun's still high in the sky. Have time to keep building. Hearing the moths. It makes me oh so happy. I don't have an axe yet, because I didn't craft one. There's the llama. I finally decided to craft an axe here. I just put it in the slot or more from now it'll be easier to chop down the trees because I'm gonna need much wood. And a creeper shows up. I'm not gonna fight it in my house because if it blows up, that'd be horrible. Parrot decides to come off at this point in time. I really don't want it to explode on me. Still getting a hang of combat too, so 2 hits. 3. Wow, that one was close. 4. Didn't think to take on a creeper this early, but hey, we got gunpowder. So, a little bit more eventful than I thought. That was probably the creeper from earlier, and I was like, oh. The parrot immediately jumps back on my shoulder when it's rather danger. Of course, I don't want to just leave him sitting out in the open, trying to get him off again, because apparently he came off earlier. Doing some wood on the corners. Can't have a full cobblestone house, that'd look weird. Well, not weird. Wouldn't look very nice. Accidentally placed on the wrong block. Parrot came off again, but again, he's right on the edge of where I need to build. Decides to hop on my shoulder. Ran out of jungle logs. The sun's starting to set again. So, try to chop down a nearby tree. Hopefully get at least some more wood. A little bit more done. Zombie burning in the distance. Get distracted by that as well. Just rotten flesh, I don't need that. More jungle wood. Can't quite reach the top, so tower up a bit. I don't like to leave trees hanging. It's starting to darken a bit, the sun's going down. Try to build at least a bit and get my corners done. Like these saplings I dropped. Why waste them? And I'm gonna head down. Don't want to use the logs, so grab something else. Block it off so nothing comes down here. Probably would have been smart for me to place torches, but I didn't. Anyways, we spend another down in the cave. Well, it's not really a cave. The hole I dug. Starting the inventory. Not yet, anyway. Parrot had finally come off my shoulder, and I was able to make him sit. I was like trying not to go near him so he doesn't jump back up on my shoulder. So, yep, he is finally off. And I can finally keep him on play. It's like I like having Parrot as a companion, but him being around me and making zombie skeleton 24/7 is it's not that good. Yeah, I just start kind of opening up the space so I can walk around him. He is stationary for now. Took so long. Nope, I still don't know how or why they come up your shoulder. I seem to really like sitting on shoulders. Thinking of going back and fighting some stuff in the cave, maybe. Just to see if there's anything there that's nautically. Then I see a skeleton, and I'm like, not dealing with each weapon in closed space. Especially when he can hit me when I can't hit him. Checking on the time of day again. And it is thoroughly night. So, kind of went down here and had a conversation with my parrot. I might have been going a tiny bit crazy at this time, being holed up under the ground. It's my only companion. But I did end up coming up with him, which unfortunately, so yeah, everybody say hello. This is Pell. Pell the parrot. Yes, that is his name, and that is what I came up with. And I haven't really thought of how to spell it, but if we ever get a name tag, his name's going to be Pell. So I'd call that light enough to go out. It might not be completely day, but it's about to be. Don't see any hostiles around yet. It's the perfect time to plant torches though. I can see what area they light up and kind of secure my house. out at nighttime, and I'm going to be able to actually go out for even little bits. Be okay during the night. So obviously, if I'm going to finish my house, I need to get some more wood and stuff. Oh yeah, and I see zombies under the tree. Spider as well. Zombie decides coming towards me, and I'm like, hey, we'll kill him. So I went too far the first time. He ends up setting me on fire. Still haven't completely gauged the distance and stuff. Now it's the spider. Still trying to gauge distance. But we got some strength. And a couple of zombies were tempted out into the daylight here. That's one. Quickly see another one coming from the vines there. Apparently he killed one of his own, holding his flesh. I picked up the rotten flesh, but I really didn't need it. I was tempted to try and get that coal, but decided it'd be best to not, just in case there was a lot. There was a little panda in the light. Looked like he was eating something. There was nothing in his hands. He's still super cute. Then I saw another one here. It's like, it's doing the exact same thing. Or was. Yeah, I get distracted very easily, I suppose. I decide to plant my oak sapling, since it's the only oak sapling I've seen around. Plant a large jumbo tree, that way I can get a lot of wood. It's much easier to mine just one big tree than mine a bunch of small ones. Besides, plant a few small ones around too. I don't want to plant them too close to the house though. More wood. Yeah, it probably takes me way too long to set up my house. I started venturing off in a direction because I found another parrot, and this one's really colorful. Isn't he so cute? And I just happen to have seeds on me. But he needs more seeds apparently, so all of them. Ones that I was saving for the farm later. Another seed. He still doesn't work, so I gotta find some more. Seeds, because I don't know why, I regretted almost immediately getting the other parrot, but I was like, hey, I want it. So I get a couple more seeds, heading back, hopefully he was still there, and he was. 1, 2, 3. Used all the seeds, plus some, and now I have a second parrot. And I very quickly decided on a name for this one, unlike the other one. Well, we'll get him back here. I don't actually let this one land on my shoulder. I make him... Oh, never mind. He teleports and ends up on my shoulder. So we're stuck with Parrot on our shoulder again, which after the first fiasco. You think I'd learn the lesson. But no, it happens again. So I just start building. Kind of need to make some progress. And I find a kitty and get distracted again. Little Onslaught. Cute little kitty. Of course, he doesn't like strangers. Stays away from me, and I don't have much on me. I'm not gonna go fishing here. I have two parrots. Two parrots are good. And I find a zombie with a helmet on, trying to attack the wandering trader. I decide to be a hero to help him out. Not just gonna let the poor guy get attacked by a zombie. I mean, I know he has his invisibility and stuff, but still. Can't just let him get attacked. Attacked by that zombie. No way. So I make a bunch of planks. This is gonna be the filler block to do this. I decide to get on top so I can build a bit faster. Little misclick there. And the parrot finally decides to come off of my shoulder, so I try and get him off of the wall building for a little bit, but he decides he likes that perch. Do need him to move though. Try to avoid him so he doesn't land on my shoulder. And this is where I make him sit. He stays. So if nothing else, I kind of need to finish the house so that I can protect my two pets. One which is above ground. And I don't know exactly how many nights it was that if you don't sleep, phantoms spawn, but I knew phantoms were going to be spawning soon. I had 2 nights that I didn't sleep, so I thought it was going to be on the 3rd night. So I was pretty determined to get it finished, or at least try to, the best I could. Honestly, at this point, I was like, I didn't realize exactly when my health got so low. Probably been low for a while, but I finally ate something to raise up my health. Made a door. Thought it'd be good to get that out of the way. Classic oak door. Here I put in the farm. Sun's starting to set. Apparently I didn't quite have enough blocks. Tried to go get some more wood. A giant jungle tree had grown, so I was like, hey, lots of quick, easy wood. Well, let's go. So I gathered up a fair bit of wood. I'd have to go back and mine the rest of it later, eventually. But the sun was kind of setting pretty fast, and I figured I should get back. I was pretty worried about phantoms spawning, thinking they were gonna for sure spawn for tonight. So I tried to make a good amount of wood. Finish off the roof. Apparently it didn't make quite enough, but misclicked a couple pieces of wood there. Or worried about getting them up there though, and then breaking them. And it had turned basically completely night, and I didn't have any more vacation wood on me, so I kind of was just a little scared back down into the cave where Pell was for just a little bit, but talked to him for a smidgen. Eventually I realized that, hey, there's no phantoms, and I can go up and finish my roof. So I ended up doing that. dark, so I decided to move around the torches a little bit, place them differently. Alright, here's where I ended up coming up for the name of my other parrot and figuring out that I can push them as long as I'm not crouching. But the one up top, I decided that I would name her Pez. I decided that I'd try to bring Pell up to meet his new. He's flying up the stairs. Getting up here, I try to avoid him as best as possible. Sit up here. So now we have our two parrots up on the ground. Stay. And we have Pell and Pez. Our two parrot friends. Pell and Pez. They are now brothers, not by blood, but they are, well, they're siblings now. I don't know what gender they are. We'll say they're siblings. Honestly, Minecraft probably doesn't have gender for parrots, so I'll probably say Pell will be the brother, Pez can be the sister. And I have like a couple of weird chats with them, but unfortunately the audio for that is also the audio for that kind of got ruined as well. Like only the beginning audio. I don't know why it's only the beginning audio that was fine. It's a little weird. But anyways, now I can look out a door and don't have to break the block to see everything. And I decide here, hey, there's torches outside. I could totally use another door in the back. But I did realize that I broke my pickaxe earlier, so I grabbed one and placed my door. Yep. There. Now it's a nice, quaint little shed. Room. It was good for a start anyway. I finally made another new chest to organize all my stuff in. Some stuff in before I go venturing out. I figured it's been 3 nights and I haven't slept. I haven't found a village. I should adventure and try to find either a villager or some sheep. Get some wool so I can actually make a bed. Probably a good idea. So, preparing for the adventure, leaving things behind. That way I can just come back to the house and not have to venture out if I lose a couple items. Wouldn't be too bad. So unfortunately for me, I found skeletons as soon as I exited is pretty low if you notice, and I, for some reason, have a very hard time keeping track of what my health is in the game. But to be fair, watermelons don't give very much saturation either, so I already lost saturation. I don't even really notice. Trying to get some seeds because I realized I fed all of them to get my 2 parrots. So I didn't have any seeds for my farm later. So I finally get a couple, 2. And I realized melons aren't the best food. Sorry, Piggy, but you have to go. And yet I still collect more watermelons because it's the most convenient right now. Anyways, we finally go around, decide what direction, and I finally decide to set off. Off into the unknown to discover new lands. Back into the jungle. Or actually, this doesn't. There's some jungle trees, but there's a lot more oak trees around it. It's like. And we find yet another parrot. And it's blue, which is my favorite color. But I resist the urge to tame it, because I just got back my 2 seeds. It's very tempting. But I managed to move on. And it's a different color, I don't have that one yet. Anyways, we cross the water here. Just kind of keep adventuring in this general direction. Curious about that island out there, but then I see the panda roll in the distance. The pandas are so cute. I decided to pick up some yellow dandelions, because you never know, I might need them, or want them for a project later. I mean, if I want yellow dye. I see yet another parrot flying in the sky. Really do I need it? It's very tempting. So I found some flowers. I thought, why not collect some dye? Well, some flowers to get some dye for later. We just gather some supplies on our way. I gathered a birch tree. As I said, I like to collect a sapling of each to bring back. Just so I can have it, in case I won't do it later. Don't want to go searching. I spot a sheep up on the hill. And that's the whole reason I came out, really, was so that I could get wool and or a bed, because I really need to get a sheep only gave 1 wool, so So I have to find 2 more. Or at least 1, but probably 2. I decided to take the rest of the sugar cane because I'm like, what's the point of leaving here? I'm probably not coming back. And if I do, it's not going to be for sugar cane. Anyways, I see a sheep over here, which is exactly what I'm looking for. There's a white and a gray sheep, so I'm pretty sure I need all of the same color wool in order to make a bed. So anyways, I come over and kill both of them to get their wool. Yes, I am using a pickaxe because I do not have an axe right now. Here's the other one. Got its wool. Now I just need 1 more sheep. I end up in the acacia biome, which is nice. Find some more sugar cane, which is awesome. Because like we'll definitely need that for later if I want to do enchanting or anything. Trying to see what time of day it is. Probably not the best thing to do in the water. Get up on the hill so I can look around a little bit. I find some armadillos, which I actually hadn't had an encounter with. They're so cute. Adorable little guys in shells. And they ball up when you run next to them. That's so cute. It's so cute when they ball up like that. Kick them around like soccer balls. No, but I was gonna leave them alone for now. Realized my health was half, or just over half. Decided to eat something. Wanted to get at least an acacia sapling, just in case. I never really worked with acacia, but you never know. I might want one. So I just keep mining the leaves until I get at least 1 sapling. Find a sheep. There's my 3rd sheep, my 3rd piece of wool. And now I can head back home. So I immediately start doing that and realize it's starting to get pretty dark pretty fast. Probably should have kept track of what time it was going out, because I don't see the sun. Anyways, there's a sheep there, but I'm going to ignore it, I think. Or maybe, yeah, I ignore it. And keep trekking, going for home. Try to get there as fast as possible, because it is really getting dark fast. Spoiler alert, I don't make it home before nightfall. Creatures start spawning around me. I try to just keep running through them and avoid them, but I kind of picked the worst route to do that, going straight through the middle of the forest. Probably should have stayed closer to the edge. Bunch of zombies, creepers, skeletons, you name it. I'm trying to, basically I'm attempting to outrun their spawn rate and get away from them faster than they can spawn, which isn't going too well because my hunger is now down to half, so keep going. There's watermelons here. At this point, I am trying to run home, but I am kind of thoroughly lost. Not sure if I'm actually going the right way or not. I try to, because I'm running out of hunger. I honestly picked the worst food and I only had watermelon full while I was exploring. and that scared me. I ended up button mashing a little bit, but it was a phantom that hit me, even if I didn't see it. I don't know if that one was a skeleton or a phantom, but essentially things are hitting me. I'm way past half health. Zombie comes out of nowhere, running towards the shore. The shore is safer than in the middle of the forest. Checking behind me, there's a creeper, so I try to get away from that. I just end up mashing buttons out of stress and press the wrong stuff. Press the crouch instead of the jump by accident. The skeleton shot me. It was kind of panic pressing buttons. So I respawn at spawn because, well, you know, I don't have a spawn point set. I didn't have a bed, so now I have to try and find the items. And I'm like, I really want to, because I had wool, sugarcane, I had so much good stuff. And luckily it was actually really close to spawn. I was like, oh, this is wonderful. There's a bunch of stuff here. Now let's try and get it all without dying. So that was the goal. There's still some stuff back there, so I had to run back in past the mobs and try and get it. Especially the sugarcane. Sugarcane was really good. Didn't end up getting everything, and there was a creeper, so I just kind of noped right out of that situation. Already at half health, but what can you do? Yeah, it wasn't going so well on the fourth night. I didn't remember seeing sugarcane. I grabbed it anyways, even though I was in a precarious situation. Like, I wasn't in a very good situation. I was trying to find my way home. I was like, I'm close to spawn. I should be able to find it. I remember seeing that grove of bamboo over there. And I knew my thing was basically on this little island stretch area. So I go off, and instead of running on the shore, I eventually decide it's better to take the river. Probably right here? Yeah. He shoots me into the water, and I just decide, let's just swim. I'm like, it's close to the water anyways, my base, so as long as I'm heading in the right direction, I'll find it. Turns out I wasn't heading in the right direction. I ended up getting on a island and dying again, which I then swim out, find my stuff, and then I did mark down the quartz, so I end up using the quartz to get back. I'm just gonna kind of fast pace through this. Had a very long and bad night. So here we are, home at last. Finally found my way back after getting the stuff. And luckily I was able to get the wool and the sugar cane and some of the other stuff. So, finally back. The first thing I do is I make a bed. I know it's not nighttime and I can't sleep in it, but I can at least set my spawn point. So now, if I do die, I will be set back here and not be lost in the wilderness without any idea of where to go. As you can see, I did keep the coordinates up. I'm used to playing with the coordinates up, and it helps me a lot because I have a lot of trouble orienting myself in which way in Minecraft. So, we're going to be playing with them up the next episode as well. But set my spawn point, kind of tuck some of my stuff away, organize my inventory, see what I have. I decided to cook the mutton since I have so much of it. It's like now I have a better food source than just watermelon, which I don't know if I actually picked back up or not, but it won't be hard for me to find some more. I decided to go out and plant my sugar cane, let it start growing for whenever I need it next. Get a nice shoreline of it here by the water. Afterwards, which I decide to pick up some sand as well while I'm down here to make some glass with later. So I pretty much decided that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are having a great day, or that you will have a great day, whatever time of day it is. Morning, noon, night, have a good one. We had quite the eventful first episode. At least we have a house. We got our first little pieces of iron, not enough for a pickaxe, but we did get 2 pets. We have Pell and Pez here, brother and sister, and yeah, so it was pretty eventful. I think we did pretty well, minus the 2 deaths. But yeah, we've got a respawn point here, and we can go from there. So everybody have a great day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.